H-E-R-R-Y. There's no going back, no, once you. If you want it sweet, get the sugar on lock. If you want the spice, I can turn the heat up. Baby, in the cake, better know what you got. The cherry on top, cherry on top. Hurry your feet, got you buzzing around me. Sticky, wicked sweet, tasty as it can be. Baby, in the cake, better know what you got. I'm the cherry on top, cherry on top. H-E-R-R-Y. Good ingredients are hard to find. Ikaw ay nasa layan sa di kinakalaban. Lumapit ng biglaan para bang di nagkataon. Ito nga ba'y tadhana? Tangi kong iling sa mga dala. Mga pintig ng puso'y nakalaan para sa'yo. Following your footprints in the sand, walking with you on this island, guided by the grip of your hand. I can feel you holding my world. Ano ba itong nadarama? Oh shucks, ito ba'y pag-ibig na? Totoo ba ang pinagama? 'Cause boy, it feels so good. Bawat aroma sumasaya, magmula nang nakita ka. Nawawala ng pangangamba, pag ika'y kapiling na. Feels like someone I'm with you, parang islang pantropiko. Can't wait to go back with you, sa islang pantropiko. Sa islang pantropiko. Sa islang pantropiko. Malapit na ang araw nang ika'y muling nakausap. Hinahanap ka sa tabi, di na mawala sa isip. Nakita kang papalapit, puso ko'y biglang di mapakali. Ano nga bang sinapit, kakapit pa hanggang muli. Following your footprints in the sand, walking with you on the silent land, guided by the grip of your hand. I can feel you holding my world. Ano ba itong nadarama? Oh shucks, ito ba'y pag-ibig na? Totoo ba ang pinadama? 'Cause boy, it feels so good. Bawat aroma sumasaya, magmula nang nakita ka. Nawawala ng pangangamba, pag ika'y kapiling na. Feels like summer when I'm with you, parang islang patropiko. Can't wait to go back with you, sa islang patropiko. Sa islang patropiko. Sa islang patropiko. I'm chocolate island, sitting on the white sand. Guess if I'm in love with you, 'cause with you, boy, I'm going crazy. You could be my baby, I could be a lady. Oh, oh, oh. Di na mawala ng kilig na bigay riyan, kasi para bang di na mapigilan. Makabogong minto, gumugulo ang puso ko sa'yo. Footprints in the sand, walking with you on this island, guided by the grip of your hand. I can feel you holding my world. Ano ba itong nadarama? Oh shucks, ito ba'y pag-ibig na? Totoo ba ang pinadama? 'Cause boy, it feels so good. Bawat aroma sumasaya, magmumula kita ka. Nawawala ng pangangamba, pag ika'y kapiling na. Feels like someone I'm with you, parang islang patropiko. Can't wait to go back with you, sa islang patropiko. Patropiko, patropiko, sa islang Di man araw-araw na nakangiti. Ilang beses na rin tayong humihindi. Di na mabilang ang ating mga tampuhan. Away bati natin di na namamalayan. Eto tayo, ngunit sa huli palagi babalik pa rin sa yakap mo. Hanggang sa huli palagi pipiliin kong maging sa'yo. Ulit-ulitin man, nais kong malaman mong iyo ko palagi. Palagi. Kung balikan man ang hirap, luha at lahat, ikaw ang paborito kong desisyon. At pag napaligiran ang ingay at ang gulo, di ko pagpapalit ngiti mo sa mundo. Eto tayo, sa huli palagi babalik pa rin sa yakap mo. Hanggang sa huli palagi pipiliin kong maging sa'yo. Ulit-ulitin man, nais kong malaman mong iyo ako. Sa pagdating ng ating pilak at ginto, diamante may abutin, ikaw pa rin aking bituin, natatangi kong dalangin hanggang sa huling siglo. Sa huli palagi babalik pa rin sa yakap mo, mahal. Sa huli palagi pipiliin kong maging sa'yo. Ulit-ulitin man, nais kong malaman mong iyo ako palagi.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Kyla Agapito.
And I am Alessa Estaras, and we are your hosts for today's event.
We are so excited to welcome you in our 1 week long special event in PUP Manila Microsoft Student Community. Welcome to our workshop on mastering the basics of object oriented programming with Java, Day 1. Are you guys excited? How about you, Miss Alessa? Are you excited to learn with Microsoft?
Indeed, yes, and yes, I'm super duper excited, Kyla.
Okay, thank you so much. As for the others, please give us a heart reaction if you guys are excited.
There we go. Everyone looks excited, so let's get started, shall we?
Okay, so before we start our program, we prepared a very special mini game icebreaker for you guys. So throughout the days of this workshop, you guys need to find this particular cat as you can see in the screen. That it and this cat is hidden in some of the slides. You just need to count how many cats there are present in this webinar. Again, you just need to count how many cats there are in this webinar for today. So with that being said, in order to submit the cats you have encountered today, we will provide a feedback form at the end of our session, and there's going to be a question regarding how many cats you've encountered today. So what do we get if we find all of the cats, Alessa?
Well, of course, there are prizes, but we won't reveal it so that you guys have the urge and thrill. Don't worry, we'll make sure it's going to be worth it, so good luck and have fun. So, to get the event started, now we would like to introduce our speaker for today. Next
This
slide,
speaker
please.
will be the one to discuss the basics of Java in today's event. So without further ado, let us welcome Mr. Vash C. Puno.
Hello everyone. Yes, may nag-laugh. Hello? There's someone raising their hand. Yes, Rachel. Oh, I think it's a mistake. Anyway, welcome everyone to day one in our journey through the basics of Java programming. So, my name is Bash Sipuno, and I am very much elated to be here as a fresh Microsoft Student Ambassador. Today, we embark on a discussion not just about any basic thing but something career changing to improve our skills in the art of programming. Java is one of the greatest, most versatile and powerful modern languages. Its application range stretches to become one of the pillars of present software development. So, wait a minute. So, next slide, please. This is a privilege and a duty of all student ambassador to hold values and spirit of our community within us. Here are here and globally, our code of conduct puts an emphasis on respectfulness, inclusiveness, and leading through empathy. There you go. I just disable someone's mic. Anyway, um, but that's not all. It goes further to include understanding and appreciation of our differences and being thoughtful in all our interaction. To to see all the code of conduct, you can visit the aka.ms/SACOC. So next slide, please. So let's start the discussion. Uh, First of all, Java was primarily developed in the year 1991 by James Gosling, Mike Sheridan, and Patrick Norton while working at Sun Microsystems. In 1995, this Java programming language was introduced to the world as Java 1.0. Having undergone many evolvements since then, in 2009, Oracle Corporation, as you may know, the handler of JDK, acquired Sun Microsystems. Today, Java remains a robust and dynamic language under constant renewal and expansion to maintain its relevance within the environment of software development, which itself is in a continuous state of change. Next slide, please. And so, why do we need to choose Java? Why do we choose Java? Some some of the reasons that make Java so popular are the high empowered features. First, it is an object-oriented programming. That's why it's on this workshop. Second, it structures modular and reusable code. Third, Java is platform independent, meaning the code once written can execute anywhere due to the Java virtual machine. Last but not the least, this an extra. Java is very strong and secure. It is very reliable for the development of secure application due to its very strong memory management and has built security features. Next slide, please. So we've gone to the history and the features of Java. But how can we set up the Java? We will have a demo setting it up in VS Code. Um, the other one is NetBeans. And the last one is the most famous used to some university, which is the Notepad. Anyway, let's go to the VS Code. Let me share my screen. Let me just share my screen here. Can you guys see it? Heart if you can, so that I know you're still here too. Yes, Zodai. Oh, sorry. Anyway, first of all, of course, we need to download the VS Code. Here's the link for the VS Code. Wait a minute. I'm gonna get it. Please wait a moment. Here you go. So, of course, we need to download the VS Code. I'm gonna chat the link so you can guys can access the there's a lot of there you go. So you can paste that on your website. Sorry, I forgot to add HTTP, so you can just click it. But anyway, so of course in here you need to download the VS Code. Since I have the VS Code already, I'm just gonna show it the website. I'm gonna show the website. There you go. Then it's downloaded. Now, of course, our next task is to go to the documentation of the VS Code. You can check it out at my link, at the link I'll send. But you can also check it out at this side menu. Here you can see there's Java, then getting started. And so in here, you need to download the coding pack for Java, Windows or Mac OS, depends on your um, computer. But for me, I'm gonna download the Windows. There you go. Mm. I already have this Java, so I think we can skip that. Is everyone on? Is everyone downloaded Java? We're gonna use the VS Code for this session, by the way. Anyway, I'm gonna show something so that everyone can see if they already installed Java. Wait. So in command prompt, to to check if it's installed, you can just type Java. I mean, if the Java is already installed, you can just type Java version, and it should, yeah, it's already installed. There you go. So yeah. So how to create an environment in Visual Studio Code. Let me share my screen again. Wait a minute. Mhm. Here. So first of all, you need to find a folder. For me, I'm just creating folders. So wait a minute. Oh, in this. Yeah, there you go. So this is the folder I've selected. It depends on what you prepared. It's either you can make a folder in here or new file, but I prepared here. So how to make an environment. So if you check the if you try to control shift P, you will be ay, my bad. Will be headed here. Then you need to search Java create. There you go. So no build. Wait, I think no build tools. I'm lagging. Anyway, that's how to wait. Oh no. Let's choose Java. Java Maven. My best code is kind of like we can use the 1.4. Hmm, anyway, that didn't work. Anyway, that's how you create a Java. I think I need to install some extension first. So how to check if it's really working? Wait a minute. Hmm, Java Home not found. It didn't create a environment. But anyway, that's how you create in Visual Studio Code. Now let's head to another setup, which is the NetBeans. hmm So first of all, like before we start executing things, let's set up everything first. So let's head to uh, our website or browser. In here, at the chat box, I already sent the link. In here, we need to download the NetBeans. So let's go with the latest since we need to. Then you can install whatever you want in here. It can be for Windows. I think this for Linux or what. Anyway, let's head to Windows. Hmm, and just follow the installation. Can you guys see the screen? Or I need to share my whole screen? Oh, my bad. Wait a minute. I turned off the presentation. It's kind of laggy out there. Please bear with me. Anyway, wait. My Microsoft Teams is not responding.
Well,
That's
I
all it.
guess let's give Bash a moment since I think his device is kind of lagging. So in your end, guys, how was it so far? Can you guys react a heart emoji if you already figure it out, or can I get a heart reaction? I Okay, there we go. Let's just wait a moment for Bash since his um his device is lagging again. I guess. And then how about the others? Do you already guys download your VS Code as well as your NetBeans? I guess you already downloaded it. Okay.
Hey guys, sorry for that. There you go. So, can you see my screen now? Hardcore app, guys. If you're still there, am I audible?
Yep, rinig ka namin. Pero hindi naman kita yung screen.
Oh, really? Wait. How about now?
Hindi pa rin.
On my end, wala pa rin din.
Oh my god. Wait a minute. It should work now or no? Not yet. Oh my god. There's a some technical difficulties. I think because this is handling around 200 people by the by the Microsoft Teams. Anyway, so I can demonstrate White Lady. Wait, is it? Can you guys see it now? Not yet. Oh my
Ayun, okay
god.
na.
There. Oh,
Ah,
it's okay na.
oh, all right. So in here, we need to download the wait, this one. After going with Windows, here we need to click this to download the NetBeans. Anyway, let's set it up. Actually, this is my first time setting up the NetBeans, so bear with me. There we go. Oh wait, another change of screen. Does anyone can see it? Yes naman. All right. So let's just accept some terms. You don't really need to. Anyway, if since we already download the JDK, which is the JDK 1.8, we can just skip this. The next is gonna be default. Just skip everything default so that it's all right. So, oh no. Hmm? So, oh, oh my god, it didn't run because of a late version. Anyway, uh, you should be since it's a platform that a friendly platform. You guys can make the project easily there. Anyway, let's proceed to Notepad. In here, we can. Oh, first of all, wait. Do I have? Yeah, I think. Yeah, this is it. You need to download this zip file first. since that will be the key for compiling the Java using the Notepad. Not necessarily using the Notepad because we will change the um file type to something more. Anyway, let's write some things here. So the syntax for this one, this should be a file name. Let's say Java Workshop. Then in here, public class, public static tick void main string args. That's how you just type things. And unlike unlike C programming or C++ programming, this has too much things you need to type. World. Let's just leave it as that. Oh no. There you go. Then need to actually save it. So how to save this? Since it's named Java Workshop in the class, we should name it as Java Workshop. That Java. There you go. Then it should work now. Where's my file explorer? Alright. That's the Java thing. So using the CMD, we need to locate first this folder. So let's just type cd, then there you go. Then the first thing you need to do is to set path. Actually, my JDK that's been installed is in here, just laying out here. Oh no, you guys saw what you shouldn't have seen. Anyway, anyway, go um to the downloaded zip, then extract it, then go to the bin. Here to the bin. Yeah. Then copy the copy the copy the path. Anyway, my mic has been dropped. We need to add a set path equals. There you go. As you can see in here, we need to do this. I'm gonna send it at. Okay, there you go. We need to set path first before compiling the the Java file. Anyway, yeah. Since in here we have it named Java Workshop, we need to command Java C, which is Java compile, Java Workshop dot Java, and it's compiled. Then there you go. As you can see, it made a class. After making a class, it should be able to do just like this. Java, then Java Workshop. That's it. Then enter. Hello world. There you go. We are now moving on to the next slide. Please share the screen. Share the slide. Next slide, please. There you go. So There are several data types in Java, each used for different kinds of information. The following are the primitive data types, which include int. These are for integer values. For example, as stated there is int x equals 5, meaning the value of x is 5. We also have float for floating point numbers. For example, float y equals 5.5f. We have an f in the last value so that the file or the system can recognize the float instead of a double. Because in a default, 5.5, if you just state 5.5, the system or the JDK will automatically read it as double. So we have double for double precision floating point numbers. For example, double z equals 5.5. Another one is char, a single character. For example, char c equals a. So we also have another primitive data type than the last time in C programming, which is the Boolean. Boolean is a true or false values. For example, stated here, Boolean B equals true. It can be true or false. Note that Boolean is new for those of you coming from C programming because in Java we define variables using the following. Anyway, in Java we define variables using the following syntax, which is data type, variable name, it can be any, equals value. It can be also any, depends on your data type and your needs. Anyway, next slide, please. So, understanding, wait a minute. So, we also have operators. We have arithmetic operators, which is the addition, which can uh, get the sum of two variables or more than it. Like for example, int sum equals a plus b. It adds up the a plus b. We also have subtraction to get the difference of two variable or numbers, which is a. For example, int difference equals a minus b. We also have multiplication, which get the product of two or more variables. We also have division to get the quotient and modulus to get the remainder. We also have relational operators uh which return a true or false or one or zero if you know that. For example, greater than A is greater than B. If that's true, then the return will be true. This is used to add condition statements which will be not included in this session. We also have less than, we also have equal to, we also have not equal to. We have another operator which is the logical operator. This also check, like for example, and. So and meaning that if the condition is needed to be true, the first and second statement should be true if using and. Using or, it can be either of them be true. Using not, it will be the opposite. For example, a true should be false, false should be true. We also have another operators, which is the assignment operator. Of course, we have the basic assignment, which is the equal sign, a equals 5, then that's the value of a. We also have compound assignment. We can use any arithmetic here, like for example, a plus equals 5, meaning that a equals a plus 5. So meaning the meaning of this is the value of a will be plus 5. So for example, you already have a 5 in the variable a. If you type a plus equals 5, it will be 10 since 5 plus 5 is equal to 10. Next slide, please. So there are several data types in Java, each used for different kinds of information. The following are, wait, my bad. So understanding how Java executes is important. The steps are as follows. So first of all, as we did earlier, we write Java code in a .java file. We also compile it using the javac to produce a .class file. As you can see earlier, there's a made .class file in the folder. So in step 2, execute the bytecode using the JVM, which is the Java, then the name of the class. So this will ensure that your Java programs are independent of the platform and can run in any device which has a JVM. Next slide, please. So we almost at the end of our workshop. So this won't be a workshop if we don't have a hands-on practice. So let's reinforce what we have learned with some hands-on practice. Here's some few exercise to declare and initialize variables of different data types. So we have an exercise 1, which is declare and initialize variable of different data types. Exercise 2, write a program to perform arithmetic operations. Exercise 3, use relational logical operators in a program. So let me share my screen. Hmm. Well, we're gonna use I just close a ribbon. Can you guys see it? So in here I have a, don't mind the name because it's just, you know. Anyway, in here we have to, wait, let me screenshot the task and give it to the chat so that everyone can see it. There you go. There you go. So the task is declare the, where's my VS code? Let me show you. There you go. So the task is declare and initialize a variable. So let's use int, since this is the most basic thing. Then x equals 0. There you go. Then we need to write a program to perform a arithmetic operation. Let's add int y equals 1. let's add, let's state it as 5. Then, oh, we need to use operational. I think we need to skip that because that will be another session to make. So wait a minute. So we can just type int z is equal to x plus 5. Plus y. I mean y. There you go. So yeah, no. La suma de s. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm gonna need to. Sorry guys, I'm gonna take a break for a moment. I need to handle things in here. Hello guys, sorry I'm back. I need to I need to drink a water. My wait. So hmm, let me and there we go. So how can we print this out? And we can just type, for example, x plus y equals there you go plus z. You can also add things like this is the result. There you go. Oh no, we forgot the plus sign. This is like a Lua. If you know that, this is how we go things with Lua. Anyway, we need to execute this. Um, oh, can I execute it here? Oh no, hello access. Can you guys see the terminal? And it's compiling. It might take a while. I don't know why. I have some issues in my storage. I think that's why. And it's not running. Ah, I'm gonna change my share screen. We're gonna use the notepad thing to execute things like MD because it's not like oh it's I turn on it's done. There you go. X plus y equals 6. Since 5 plus 1, this is the result. There you go. So wait. The only tricky thing is how do I set up Java in Abacus? So if you're not here earlier, you can just Control Shift P, then Java, create Java project. In here, there's some tools that you can use. and there's no ant, but I prefer this Maven, but I have some errors mm, setting that up. Anyway, does everyone can follow that thing, that execution? Archer Act if you can. There you go. So I think that's the exercise. We can go to the next slide.
Now, that's what we're talking about. Although there were some technical difficulties, it's still a great start for our Java journey, right, guys? Can you guys give me a thumbs up emoji if you agree with me? There you go. Kyla?
Well, based on our participants' responses, they seem to agree. But for now, let's open the floor for any questions regarding our webinar. So, do you guys have any questions related in our today's topic? Or you can share your code with us. Feel free to raise your hands and then introduce yourself.
By that, ask your questions away and our speaker will do the rest. However, for those who can't open their mic, you can chat your questions in our Q&A tab and me and Kyla will read them for you. So go on. You can raise your hands, guys.
For the question of NetBeans is needed, uh, it can be, or actually, this OOP session is for the second year. The target users are second year, incoming second year. It will be depends on their professors what IDE will they use. It can be Notepad or it can be NetBeans as stated to from other seniors that I know. That's why we introduced the NetBeans and the Notepad.
How about the others? You can raise
And
your hands. Don't worry.
there's a question in the Q&A. How do we install libraries in Java? Yeah. So that question is not actually gonna be related on our session for today. It will be in other workshop days. So held held your horse held your horses. Any other more questions? I think that's it. Oh wait,
Ayan, there's the chat
is
in.
Java recommendable for the beginners first coding language? Actually, yes. Since um, for me the basics I want to learn first is to um type fast and have things like in the other programming language. Because if you start using Java, since there's a lot to type of, like for example the system dot out print and ln, at the C programming they it's just print f. So yeah, it's recommendable. But for incoming for incoming freshies, I suggest you start at C programming, since that's what you tackle in this year. First year, I first sem and second sem. Ah, the JDK version should be the latest so that you're updated to the things. It's always recommended to be the in the latest. Any other questions? Yes, Dean.
Hello po, rinig po ba ako?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I'm Dimelit po, first year po and bago na rin po sa Java. Curious lang po ako, gusto ko lang po sana malinawan sa part na dun sa code po ninyo kanina na in-execute niyo po. Ano po ibig sabihin ng public class and public static po? Talagang beginner lang po kasi talaga ako sa Java so hindi po ako masyadong maalam po dun.
So the public class, meaning that will be the created class, that class. And the public static void is a function in the Java. It's a public function in the code. Did you got it?
Ah, parang para po pala siyang sa zip po 'no, like yung sa public class then yung file name po, then public
Yeah.
static.
The public wait a minute. The public static void main is considered to be the int main in the C programming. And the public class, then file name, is considered to be the um you can consider it in the C programming. But it's a it's like a file that will be created after compiling the that Java. Did I
Ah,
answer your question?
yes po. So parang pagkakaintindi ko na po is parang yung public class is yung po yung, magko-call dun sa file name, then yung public statistic dun po na po yung mismong function. Tama po
Yeah,
ba?
yeah.
Thank you po.
In the code, x plus y is defined as a variable z. Can we shorten it like in C? Actually, yes. Yeah. I just made it another variable so that you can type it as this is system. Wait, let me just copy the. I wait. I think there will be an error if you type it like that. But I think it's all right to have a parenthesis. Let me verify that. Or oh, that's not needed. Wait a minute. It's not. Let me just correct my statement earlier. Wait. That's a correct statement. Then if you try, it will be wrong if you try to use like this. It will be just 5-1. Anyway, is there any more questions to follow up? Wait, just to clarify, in VS Code, there's no need to convert it to bytecode, like it's automatic. Yeah, it is. As long as you already downloaded the things that needed. Like in the terminal, in the command prompt earlier using Notepad, we need to Java C. Anyway, this last statement is wrong. It will be outputted the 5 and 1, not the 6. So I think that's it for the questions.
There's still a question from Miss Gassis. I'll just say it this. Good day po. I'm incoming first year po. Can I ask what is the difference between using Java and VS Code, NetBeans, and Notepad po? Bali natabunan siya kami.
Oh, ah, I recommend the diff the difference is VS Code can be more flexible in any other programming language, but the NetBeans is mostly focused on Java programming. Wait, there's another question and answer for that's in review. So, can you give us advice on how to make debugging easier in Java? Uh, for that advice, I suggest you check the terminal on what's happening. You can, if there's no error in the terminal, you can also use the print, the system that out that println to the things that needed to be printed. Like for example, you have a condition that must be working, but it's not working. You can use the system that out that println so that you can check if it's working. Anyway, next question. This is done. So the setting up of VS Code, I'm gonna just type it in the chat later on, so everyone can see it. Or you can just check the recording later on. Is there any questions? Another questions? So I there's another questions here. Question here. Can you explain what the what is the that class file is for? So the that class file is a compiled Java file created by the Java compiler. Basically, it contains the bytecode, as I explained earlier in the in what um in the Java execution process. So I think that's all. Let's proceed.
I
Yeah,
guess
let's
that's
proceed.
all. There we go. That was an insightful question and answer segment, right, Kyla?
Yes, I really like there's a lot of first years here today in our webinar. It really shows how studious you are, even though you guys are just freshies. So keep it up. So, but of course, this is not the end of our workshop. So first, may I see those who are still with us? Can you guys give us a heart emoji if you are still attentive? Okay. So, um, it looks like everyone is still excited for our program. So, Alessa?
Well, I guess we still have your eyes and ears with us. So now let's again welcome our previous speaker, Mr. Bash C. Puno, who will briefly introduce us to the world of Microsoft Learning. Bash, take it away.
So it's not yet the end of this session. Next slide. And so we, as the Microsoft Learn student ambassador, I'm gonna introduce the Microsoft Learn, of course. So next slide, please. So the here's some overview, the facts for Microsoft Learn. The Microsoft Learn is launched in September 2018 with an incredible resource that offers a wide range of training materials and documentation for Microsoft products. Whether you're an end user, developer, or IT professional, this platform has something for everyone. Way. Microsoft Learn is also designated to be user friendly and comprehensive with the key features of over 80 hours of free task-based interactive learning content. Con- Content is localized into 23 different languages. It's also a practical training that covers a broad spectrum of Microsoft technologies. Lastly, it has certification pathways and a global network of learning partners. So, I think next slide. So I'm gonna introduce here how to create an account. So of course, I'm gonna share screen already. So of course, we need to go to learn.microsoft.com here. Right. I'm gonna send the wait. I already have an account, but it, I'm gonna sign out so everyone can see it. There you go. So sign in. And uh it will always depend on if you have a Microsoft account or you don't have. But for me, since I have one, I'm gonna choose the what I already have. So let's just go here. So after signing up, you should see um information filling out, like for example, your first name, your last name, and your date of birth. That's actually it for creating a Microsoft student, Microsoft Learn student account. Anyway, you can also add me here. I'm gonna send it at the end, at the chat box. There you go. So you can use this for like um checking the documentation, the technical documentation. You can check, for example, this Dynamics 365, a financial thing, and we also have a and Microsoft Fabric for the data things. This also have Power BI for some datas. There you go. Power automation, power ups. These things can can make you more credible, lalong-lalo na sa professional world. Anyway, I'm just clicking things. Where's the training? There you go. Here's a training. I have things like done modules. I also have learning paths that can be accessed. Anyway, that's it for Microsoft Learn. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Please share the screen. Thank you. Next slide, please. And
Okay, so that was indeed an amazing journey with Microsoft Learn. And so we thank you, Mr. Vash. But that's not all. We'll also be having a question and answer segment again.
Yes, you heard it right, guys. Our speaker is ready to answer again a few questions from our participants. So just like before, feel free to ask anything related to today's topic. Don't hesitate to raise your hands, introduce yourself, and ask your questions away. Also, Kyle and I will be reading those chats in the Q&A tab or chat box for those who can't open their mics. So feel free, guys.
so, is there any question about Microsoft Learn, or anyone can? Oh, there's a question about a general thing. Where can we find the recording after this discussion? The the recording will be sent in the chat by the Microsoft Teams. Yeah, that's it. Yes, Rains. Yes.
Question: would it be a good start to use these certifications on learnmicrosoft.com on your resume?
Uh Actually, there's a different type of professional certificates that Microsoft Learn can provide. I actually can present it. Wait, wait a minute. Gonna present my slide again. My my browser again. Actually, Microsoft Learn is just for really training you to have things like certification for professional. For example, in here, um, in here, it's not yet linked on my student ambassador account, so I didn't have it in my student ambassador. Anyway, wait, where's my credentials? Yeah, there you go. I have a certification of Azure AI Fundamentals that's been issued during June 21, 2024. There you go. It's online verifiable. And this is what um for professional issue. In here you can just uh use this as a training paths, these modules, so that it can be that everyone can enhance their skills while aiming to the professional certificates. Did I answer your question?
Yes, thank you.
Wait, so there's a question here. PUP email, the webmail. Actually, you can. I already have that, but it's not it's not really recommended to use the PUP email. But you can. Does Microsoft Student provides free access to Azure? No. But wait, wait a minute. I'm gonna head to Facebook of PUP Microsoft. You guys can. Oh no, guys, you guys can go here. There we go. Um, where is it? Here you go. So, oh, this is GitHub Copilot. Okay. Uh-huh. It's not posted here. I'm gonna make it na lang. Um, mm, you can go at this link. I'm gonna copy it. Wait, student benefits. Microsoft. Oh, no, that's ambassador. There you go. You can go here in this link to get the benefits of students in the Microsoft. Um, we have a foundational C sharp certification. Actually, I'm not yet done here. We also have Azure for students, free 100 USD. I actually have that Azure. Wait, oh no. Uh, there's a free trial for students. This is not the free trial, right? This for professionals, the $200. Make sure to claim your benefit. Go here. I'm gonna okay, go here for free 100 USD. I don't know. This um the ano yun? Teka. This benefits from Azure is uh can be repeatedly registered throughout your years. There you go then. The Microsoft Suite. In here, you also have the fundamentals for the certification. This for professional certification, but fundamentals. So that's it, I think. Is there any other question? Let's check the Q&A. Hmm. Is Microsoft Learn free or do I have to subscribe? It's free, of course. Where can we find the recording? Oh, another. The recording will be sent again in the chat after the meeting. Yeah. Any other questions? I'm gonna stop sharing. I think that's it, guys. Oh, wait. There's someone. Yes, Brains.
Question: do I have to separate the environment facts if I'm making a Java and a say language file?
Uh,
Do they have to have a separate environment path?
I think you don't have to, but it's recommended to have. I think it will work even though it's in the same environment, but it's better to have a separate environment. I think that's all.
Okay, so before we wrap up our day one workshop, we will have a networking session in the chat box. So how can we do that? So you guys can share your Microsoft Learn accounts or your LinkedIn accounts to have connections with our fellow attendees today. Just create an account in the Microsoft Learn and share your profile here in the chat box on this session.
And last but not the least, kindly answer the feedback form presented in the slide, as this will be proof of your attendance to be eligible for the workshop's certification. Also, in this form, you can submit how many cats you have counted today. Thank you.
Anyway, you can send the cats, or you guys forgot it. You can also send your other um other links like Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook.
Yes. Yeah, like other socials, feel free to send in our chat box.
While doing so, make
Um,
sure to answer the feedback form. You can also get my LinkedIn. I'm gonna send it here. Here's my LinkedIn, my Facebook. I'm gonna give the professional Facebook of mine. Also, I I'm gonna share my GitHub so that everyone can see my repositories that's not being updated. Other things. Your school email, actually, your school email will be given to you. Meanwhile, it's just not processing yet. Our email was sent during the almost half of the first sem, so you need to be patient for the school email. Did you guys saw the cats? Oh no, there's someone got the cats. Yes, Zodas. Oh,
I guess we didn't hide it totally, Vash, since someone find the
yeah,
cats.
someone should win. So if you're really um in the workshop, you'll get the cats. Actually, it's less than less than my finger. It's actually less than my finger. It can be
Well,
count in a one hand. The number
they
of cats in
better
the presentation.
they
Yeah.
better they better join the other workshops to find more cats, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, so thank you guys for sharing your Microsoft Learn account. So I think we should head on to the next segment. So now before we end our workshop, we will have a photo op. So we are encouraging you guys to open your camera to join us in the photo op session.
Let's go. This is your photo opportunity to be posted at the your face will be shown on the Facebook group. So open your cam. It's your time to shine. Ah,
Don't be
Joseph, can
shy,
you
guys.
market you next slide so that it's a good. There you go.
Join us, guys. Open your cam.
Who's gonna take the screenshot? I think. Wait, I'm gonna take the screenshot. So open your cam. We're gonna take a screenshot with the presentation open and and another one for presentation that's closed. Uh, it's all right that your senior high school don't have a programming curriculum or course because it's you're gonna learn it in a meanwhile. Anyway, let's have the photo. One, two, three. There you go. Let's close the presentation, please. Yeah. I'm gonna I'm gonna change my view. Ooh, there's a lot of open one. Anyway, one, two, three. There you go. Another one. Let's take another one. One, two, three. There you go.
So that's it. Again, we thank you all for joining us today until the end of our workshop. We hope you learned a lot and enjoyed the session. So, see you again tomorrow for another exciting day of learning with us. Bye, guys.
Bye,
Goodbye po.
guys.
Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, there's someone raising their hand. Okay.
Thank you
Bye,
po.
guys.
Thank you
See you po.
guys.